Hi, I'm Judge.
You are the incumbent.
I am the incumbent. I'm Judge Carlos Rodriguez. I'm your circuit court judge in Group 6. Now, if I have one more person come up to me and tell me they're going to vote all the incumbents out, I'm really in trouble. So, I'm going to make it easy. I'm the incumbent. Don't vote me out, okay? I have lived here in this community for 48 years. Debbie Carpenter, who owns this place, has practiced in front of me. She's a lawyer that I've practiced with. All you have to do is ask Debbie Carpenter, what kind of judge is Carlos Rodriguez? Does he follow the law? Does he follow the Constitution? Does he believe in the Constitution? I believe in the Constitution. The reason I believe in the Constitution is because where I'm from, there ain't no Constitution.
That's right.
I was born in Cuba, and my dad was an airline pilot for Cubana Airlines. And when Castro took over, and he started bringing in the MiGs and the Russian advisors, he figured out what was going on in a hurry. So my mom, my sister, and I came over legally on a visa to the United States. He was an airline pilot, big advantage. His regular route was Havana to New York to Madrid. Well, after we were here on one of those flights from Havana to New York to Madrid, he got off in New York and asked for political asylum. Then we went through 7 years of a citizenship process to become U.S. citizens. And then I grew up here going to Northside Elementary, Sunrise Middle, and Fort Lauderdale High School. Not on my resume. I failed first grade. Do you know why I failed first grade? Could not speak English. I did learn English. I went on to graduate in the top 10 students from Fort Lauderdale High School and graduated as President of Honor Society in the class of 1973 as a Flying L. So I'm staying for the Flying L meeting in Athens. I went on to Furman University in South Carolina. Now, at Furman, I don't think they'd ever met a Cuban before, because it's in Greenville, South Carolina, not back in 1977 when I was there. I was elected sophomore class president. I went on to graduate. I graduated magna cum laude, and I also graduated Phi Beta Kappa, AB rated attorney. I've tried over 200 trials. Please keep Carlos Rodriguez.
Question. Yes.
I have a question. Can you answer me how come in the family court said a case is still pending after 15 years of divorce? What? Did you hear that?
How there are still cases pending after 15 years?
After a divorce of 15 years?
I can tell you that generally, as a judge, it's very hard to make a decision, and you generally try not to get people mad at you, and there's somebody that really doesn't want to do that on that case. That's all I can tell you. I really can't discuss specific cases. The court system is overwhelmed, and there's resistance to any kind of change. Any kind of change. If you try to come up with a creative idea to move things along, you have 10 people telling you that you can't do it. What this county needs is leadership.
30 seconds for your close.
Well, I just voted for Carlos Rodriguez. Like I said, I'm a Martindale Hubbell AB rated attorney. I've represented 200 plus people. Yes, sir. Did you have a question?
I met you at the Friends of the NRA dinner.
Right.
And you hold a concealed weapons permit and you go shooting.
Yeah, that's true. I do. Guilty.